Hey guys, this is Sean Hill, the passive income coach, and we have a new to the platform, new to the group platform, but it's not new. This has actually been around for a minute, and we're going to talk about it just in a moment. Before I do that, well, actually, the disclaimer is right on the next slide. This platform is called Validus, and we're going to get right into it right now. So let me get here. Let me read their disclaimer, which is, hey, that works for me. The information provided in this presentation does not constitute as investment or financial advice and should not be treated as such. The content in this presentation should also not be taken as an offer to buy, sell, or hold cryptocurrency. Rewards are never guaranteed, and examples in this presentation are used for illustrative purposes only. Earnings as a valid independent business owner, or IBO, is based solely upon the successful sales of products. All right, guys, let's go into the next one. All right, so what is Validus? What is Validus? As I said, it's not new. It was established in August of 2021. They're registered in the US and they built their headquarters in Dubai. And they have combined together 50 years of experience in the industry. All right, and so this is the leadership team, Dr., and I know I'm going to butcher these names, Parwiz Duad. He's the Chief Network Officer, oversaw a network of 3.5 million globally, 20 plus years of business acumen, a consultant in the crypto space, and a public figure, mentor, and philanthropist. All that's good stuff. Mr. Howard Friend is the CEO. He chartered market, he's a chartered market technician, CMT, 30 plus years experience, trading algorithm developer. So he develops trading algorithms, and he's a market strategist. And the last person of the leadership team is Mr. Mansour Tawafi, Vice President of Sales, 100 plus million sales in network marketing. He achieved position 12 on BFH top MLM earners. He's constructed comp plans for multiple companies, and he's mentored many industry millionaires. All right. So one of the products that they are selling is education. So Validus Trading Academy, teach you how to trade, right? And even if you don't want to teach and learn how to trade, you're going to get the education. You can do with it what you want to do. Here's one of the things I love, I won't say love. Here's one of the things I really like about this program is you can get in at several different levels. So here's the education packages. Each package gives you access to a higher level of education. So as you go up, you get higher information. All levels of education are accessible through the web portal. So these actually are in alignment with dollar figures. So you can get started in this program for as little as $50. TP 50, and they have the next level is $100. The next one is $250. The next one is $500, $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, and the top package is $10,000. So how do they make their money? Well, they are in all of these areas. We know crypto, stocks, forex. $6.6 trillion daily volume, stocks, $14.8 billion daily volume. Crypto, one plus trillion market cap daily volume for the market cap on that. And so they have their hand in all of this, in all of these areas, and that's why they're able to pay out 2 to 3% weekly loyalty rewards, which equates to dollars for 60 weeks. So this 60-week game plan or plan will have you making 2 to 3% of your deposit for that period of time. Automatic compounding and weekly withdrawal. So you can compound it or you can withdraw the profits weekly. Now, whatever you put out, I do want to be transparent and say whatever amount you put in, what we always say here, only invest what you're willing and able to lose, because whatever amount you put in will be locked in for that 60 weeks. You can take out the profit, but the deposit amount will be locked in for 60 weeks, okay? Now, the Validus compounding with freedom. So if you are to compound and not take your profits out, you should reach 100% of what you put in week number 29. In week number 29, you should reach about 100% of what you put in, a little over about 7 months, because 7 times 4 is 28. So right around there, right around there. By week 45, so a little less than a year, probably about a couple of month and a few days less than a year, a few weeks less than a year, you will have doubled whatever you, if you, this is letting you compound, right? You will have doubled your whatever money you put in. And at week 60, which is about 14 months, so a year and 2 other months, you will have 350%. So let's look at that in real world terms. So let's say, for instance, you go with the top package, level 8. By week number 29, you will have pulled out, you will have available, not necessarily pull out, but you will have available $10,000. So you would have made back what you've invested. By week number 20, you will have doubled what you've invested. Oh, you'll be at 20,000. And by week 60, $10,000 invested will get you $35,000 back. So 350%, right? And so that's pretty good, just letting it compound. So that's for the passive investor. You don't have to do anything. You deposit, you let it sit. Nice, easy breezy. So you don't have to do anything with that. Now let's talk about for the active people, the ones that don't mind sharing. Look, if you have a good thing, say, look, I'd like to share it with people. Well, that's okay too. So you got 5 different income streams. You got 5 different income streams. So let's look at them. The first one is direct bonus. So you make 10% for all packages, and that's paid instantly. That's paid instantly. So let's say, for instance, you bring your friend on and they see it, they see the vision, they say, hey, you know what? Been looking for a place to put some money and just let it alone and just not do anything with it. And they go in at 10,000. You're going to make $1,000, right? 10%. You have a friend, they go in 1,000, you're going to make $100. So 10% of whatever package they pay, they get in, you're going to be paid that instant. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the network bonus. So when you look at this, I just call this extra money, because on the front end, you're already getting 10%. So that's pretty nice. Now, the second way you're going to get paid is with your binary. A lot of times people can get like confused and like, oh my gosh, it's the left leg, right leg, blah, blah, blah. It's very simple, very simple. So let's say week 1 on your left leg, you have $100,000. And on your right leg, you have $200,000 in business volume. This is a volume for your team, for the group of people, not your individual volume, not just the ones you've gone out and talked to. That's included in there, but also people that they've talked to is included in there. So in week 1, your bonus would be $10,000, 10% of your weakest leg. You're always going to get paid 10% of your weakest leg. Then what happens is that zeroes out that leg, and it takes that $100,000 away because you've already gotten paid on it, right? So you can't get paid on that again. And now week 2, you begin with 0 on your left and then 100,000 on your right, and just keeps doing it that way. Now you can get a maximum of $35,000 a week, a maximum. I think that would be okay for most people. I think 35,000. Now this is, remember, this is not the the other bonus. This is just the network bonus. So that's pretty powerful. Now here's another way. So what happens to continue earning? Packages will automatically renew. So after those 60 weeks, the package is designed to automatically renew. So that can happen up to 5 times, and every time it renews, you're going to get 10%. Again, just like you did the first time. So you can 5x, up to 5x, 5 times, that can happen. So once again, nothing you have to do for it. This is totally what I call residual money. Residual means you did something once and you just keep paying, get paid again and again and again. Because guess what? The person may love getting that those returns and say, look, I'm good. Let it roll, baby. Let it ride. Now this matrix, this is another way that you can get paid. Let me move this out the way. Another way you can get paid. Matrix residuals. Now you do have to qualify. The other ones are just there for you. This one you have to qualify for. So how do you qualify? You have to have 5,000 in your own investment, 5,000 in your own investment, and you must directly sponsor a total volume of $15,000. Now, it could be one individual, or it could even be you. You know, the thing about this particular program is you could actually build up under yourself. Now, that's up to you, your choice, if you want to do that, if you have the money to do it. So if you wanted to directly sponsor you, you have your top at 5,000, you could have you right up under you at 15,000, you qualify for the matrix. Earn $1 for each member under you in the company matrix. Each member up under you. There's only one company matrix in which all qualified members will automatically place left to right, top to bottom. So here it is, you know, level 1. And so as these levels fill up, you could potentially, I know this gets big, you could potentially make up to $787,160 per day. So that's the potential, right? So we don't want to confuse it. Now, the last way to get paid is called the passive 30. Benefit from the growth of your team in both the short term and long term. So 30% of your commission contributes to your monthly passive income. So when you have a $10,000, and this is as an example, you have a $10,000 commission, 7,000 of that will immediately go to your active wallet. Then what will happen is called the 70-30 split. 3,000 of that will go to what's called a passive wallet. And what the passive wallet is, it'll be paid out to you over 13 months. So that 3,000 is still there, still yours. Nothing happened to it. But what the company's going to do, because you've delayed getting that money, they're going to add to it. So we're going to add 30% to what they've put aside for you. So every month you're still getting it, 300, 300, 300. And you would have stopped at month number 10, but because you didn't get it all at once, another 300, another 300, another 300. And guess what? It's going to equal up to, instead of 3,000, now you got 3,900. Pretty powerful stuff. Now, let's look at the payments and withdrawals. That's always important. How do I get paid? Whenever you withdraw, there is a 5% withdrawal fee, and withdrawal processing time is up to only 48 hours. So within 40, so from the time you submit your withdrawal request, up 48 hours later, before that happens, you should have your money. So that's pretty cool. All right, now there are ranks and rewards with this system. So at the J level, what that means in the binary, you have 5,000 in volume on your left, 5,000 in volume on your right. You get $50. Pretty nice. Hey, I like $50. I'm not going to turn that down. At the Sapphire level, that means you have 20,000 on your left, 20,000 on your right. You get the Apple Watch. Now, from what I'm understanding, unless things have changed, and they could always change, you can get the item up to 70% of the value of the item. That's what I've heard last. Okay, so at the Ruby level, you got 80,000 on your left, 80,000 on your right. You get the iPhone 13. All right, at the Emerald level, you get the VIP retreat to Dubai. Now, that's the one I'm shooting for, because my wife, we looked at Dubai the other night and she said, sweetheart, we're going there. We're going there. So I got to work hard. I got to work hard, and I could get a free trip. So that's 250,000 on the left and 250,000 in volume on the right. The diamond level, that's 750,000 on your left and 750,000 on your right. And I'm sorry, you also have to have people that qualify, Emerald on the left and the right. So let me back that up. So, okay, so the rubies are fine, you just need volume. But when you get to Emerald, in these lines, you at some point, now I don't have to be recruited by you, but somewhere in your line, you have to have a ruby. And you have to have a ruby. So gotta work hard. All right, in this one, you have to have 750,000 on your left, 750,000 on your right, and somewhere in these lines, you have to have an Emerald, which is this person right here. You get a Rolex Datejust. Okay. Now we're moving. Now we're grooving. Now we're talking about the big stuff. Now we're talking about the cars. And so that last one was the diamond. The next one is you have to have 2 million in volume on your left, 2 million in volume on your right. It looks like one of your legs, you have to have 2 diamonds. In the other leg, you have to have 1. So this is all about building up people, right? So it's not just about, I'm going to grab the money, I'm going to get it for myself, me, myself, and I. It's about, are you bringing other leaders along? Are you helping other people grow? And I really like that. You're gonna get the BMW 3 Series. Nice. The black diamond, man, that's something nice about a black diamond. All right, 4 million on your left, 4 million on your right. A blue diamond, 2 blue diamonds on one leg. It doesn't have to necessarily be left, but in this example, it is 2 blue diamonds in one leg and 1 blue diamond in the other. Now you've moved up to the Mercedes E-Class. Very nice. And last, but certainly not least, the crown diamond, the Lamborghini Huracan. That's 8 million in volume, 8 million on your left, 8 million on your right, 2 black diamonds in one leg and 1 black diamond in the other. So pretty nice stuff. So here's the Validus roadmap. So that's what we talked about. Remember, this is not a new company. This is a company that's just now being heard because a lot of new leaders are starting to really get into it. So pre-launch product software development 2021, corporate team expansion, that's when they moved over, the corporate team expansion and company registration, okay? That was in 2021. In 2022, they opened a new headquarters in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, the first international event, new rank announcement, software upgrade, smart contracts integration. Now, in 2023, they say that's the pre-launch and the launch. Now the accelerator is happening in 2023. Full comp plan automation, product enhancement, and metaverse integration, okay? And in 2024, that's when we have the booster, or when they have the booster, 1 million members. So their goal is to have 1 million members by 2024, 1 billion in revenue in the Crown Wealth Club. I got success is not an activity, but a progress. And that's with Validus. I thank you for listening. I hope you got some value out of this presentation. If you want to know more about Validus, make sure that you click the link in the comments or in the description of this video, and I'll be happy to get you the information on Validus. And with that being said, hey, and if you want to know, anytime I upload new videos and new updates about Validus and other programs, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notifications bell. If you got value from this, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It's always appreciated. This is Sean Hill, the Passive Income Coach, and I'll see you on the next video.